Hello there and welcome to some Swedish drag racing, and in this video it will be mostly high horsepower V8s. And as usual it's mostly in the pits and details about the cars, but also some on the track. And this is from the crazy 2020 year, one of the few drag racing events in Sweden during the corona pandemic. Here we have a Mustang with the twin 91 precision turbos. These were legal in Pro Mod a couple of years ago, but not anymore. Chevy engine from the beginning here. The running two injectors for each runner. Fuel tank here. These MSD coils. Big runners here, going 4-to-1 and then one single pipe into the turbo. They're leaving off the line with about 28 psi and then the pressure rises. I think last pass they had about 40 psi over the line, and it's the 8 mile they're running here. Top door slammer and Pro X3. And we'll have the fuel tech and Dave's wheel speed management controller. I think this one have a sensor on the drive shaft and with a predefined curve profile. Automatic transmission. Oh, it got an old NLR boost controller there as well. Of course, the computers is there for checking the logs after each run and doing adjustments. Wheel bars and nice precision shocks there. Just a wall here, just behind the driver, a little bit different. And here we also have a race pack for logging. Yeah, I think all of these connections are for the race pack logging. And we have MSD for ignition. This one for traction control, this one for tuning the engine and fuel, I think.
Ingen röd lista, men däremot ett
It has a Patmos race engine, I think over 900 cubic inches. Very big one, and I think 5 stages of nitrous. So yeah, putting out a lot of nitrous. I think this is the fastest nitrous car in Europe. It has the normal fuel injection there, so all the fuel is coming from that, and it's only injecting dry nitrous. And the finish for this car is very nice. A lot of nice details, and yeah, looks like brand new. It has a small water radiator to cool the car down, and it's also some external connections here connected to this one to cool it here in the pits between the runs. The runners here, they are huge. I think maybe 3 inch compared to engines I'm used to. This is very big. Well done regulator there. The headers, the zoom is here. Beautiful welds and flanges, very thin and small. Inside here we have race pack for logging and the display there. 4-speed Lenco transmission with the converter this year. I think this is the new one that they use for this year. A lot of carbon fiber. The nitrous bottle is supposed to be here. Looks like quick disconnects there. Beautiful body. I see even the wheelie bars are carbon fiber. Pro Mod car. Very handy also to have a toolbox on top here that you can have all your tools. Here we have the nitrous going inside here. It is 1 to 5 blocks, looks like 1 to 4. ECU here with the mil-spec connector. Carbon fiber brakes, very lightweight. Extinguishers here and the fuel tank. Some ballast weights there as well. Nice oil filter adapter there. It's the CV one, same as I have on my Lamborghini. External radiator there for the gearbox that they use to cool it in the pits. Here we have a cool build. It's a Yamaha drag bike, top fuel bike. It's nitro fuel in this one, and yeah, it's in Yamaha for 1400. A lot of special parts on this one, machined. And the gearbox inside here. It's a mechanical fuel system, but it's controlled by like these pneumatic valves. Magneto ignition there. Drive for that. I think one is the fuel pump, and it is supercharged here. Carbon fiber inlet here. And the clutch in here. We have some boxes here, I think some timers for adjusting the fuel and ignition during the run. You can also control the gear shifts, automatic or manual gear shifts. Here is my friend Jocke from Örebro with his Corvette C4 that he have rebuilt for about 2 years now. It's a top door slammer car, and now it's Pro Mod legal here. So he will compete in Pro Mod. He had a problem, just made a burnout, and then the converter separated. New holes made and millimeter bolts instead of the inch. Gearbox in again.
Kan få ringa nyckel till det.
here is a 521 Brad Anderson engine. Full billet, of course, block and heads. Also, you can see here from the side of the block some bolts to the main bearing caps. I think it's cool. It's a Roots blower with a carbon fiber injector here. The fuel injection is mechanical. We have some nozzles in the intake and some before the blower. Here is also some valves that is electrically controlled. These valves is controlled by timers. We have a timer here. And how they run these engines is that they're usually rich. It's methanol injected, and it's rich to be safe and cool, but to get more horsepower you're leaning out the car. So in stages you can lean out the car over the track. Also the fuel tuning is done by jets, different hole sizes in the jets that you replace in some different locations. The ignition before here was a magneto ignition here. Now it's just a little sensor there, and it's an electronic CDI, an MSD, like more than normal cars. Here is the box for it, and the CDI box there. Starter motor is an external one that connects here. We have the fuel tank with the methanol in this one, and this is the oil tank. Oil pump, I think, is here on the side, and it is a dry sump oil system.
Otur och se, läsa, Mustangen. Och naturligtvis, som jag sa, gigantisk motor på 14-15 liter slagvolym.
After each round, Yuki is checking the valve springs. With this tool engaged, and actually this time one of the valve springs was broken. It's supposed to be around 400, it was 200, and we can see that one was broken. Smart little tool there, hydraulic. Setting the leak down. One is cool, it's a Volvo 340. This one is the first pro stock car in Sweden. This drag racing car was built in 1983, so it has been racing for many years. Different kind of engines and setup. Now it is a small block 383 engine in it. It has been like big block engines in it also. One cool thing I saw in this one was the roll cage. That is the same like it was built in 1983. I think almost the same. Some new bars is in there. But as you can see, the roll cage is not all the way out here. So it's more concentrated around the driver. In the front it goes all the way out, but not here in the back. In the middle and then back to the rear axle. They're running nitrous in this one, and yeah, a lot of aluminum panels here. Little display.